What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be showing you how to use the free agency promo to make some coins and possibly get Jadeveon Clowney or Joe Thuney for very cheap if you want to take it that far. I'm going to show you the first steps, and then I'll explain how you can go ahead and put that into the set for Clowney. So we will go ahead and check out the free agency sets to show you what we will be doing. So where you want to focus is the week 1 set. And it's going to be these 96 overall players. So the thing is, for these 96 overall players, you obviously need players to go ahead and put into them. So a lot of people, what they are doing is they're coming over here and then, okay, so I need 90 to 94s. So let me just buy them through here. As soon as it loads, 44,000. Okay, boom. That's how much they're going for. But if you see, it's very full with all of these different positions and players. So you can see they're going for 44,000, but that's based off of being a very full filter. So it's not going to show us everything in there. And then it's going to do the same thing for 87 through 89s. And 87 through 89s is going to show us that it's about 20,000 right now. It looks like Vance McDonald is going for the cheapest. And then there's the different positions that are going for about 20 to about 22,000 depending on the player. It actually looks like there might be a couple 89s in here as well that are going for a little bit more. But what you're going to be able to do with this filter is go ahead and go into the actual filters in the auction house and just go ahead and lower them out. So we know that you do need 3 the 94s and then 4 87 through 89s. So what you can go ahead and do with this, and then after that, you do need 3 to put into a Clowney or Thuney, so that would be the second part. So, like I said, what you're going to want to do is come to the auction house and then sort by the program free agency first. So first thing we want to do is, which first off, it looks like cards are actually going up in price, so we might have to keep that in mind. But anyways, free agency promo will be here in Series 5 towards the end, which is interesting. They put it in Series 5, even though we're only going to have it for a couple days. So we can see about 21,000 is what they're showing us right here. But if we sort this by positions, we can do cornerback, strong safety, tight end, all of those different things. We know that there is a bunch of different ones. So just like that, you can see now he's going for 19,000. So the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is they will purchase them for 22,000. If you sit in that filter, you will see them get purchased for 21, 22,000 wherever they're sitting at. And what you can do is come through all of these different filters and just go ahead and purchase them for a sniping price. So I would probably, if they're selling for about 21,000, I would probably try to pick them up for about 17,000, depending on the position and how much the card is going for. I know there is the right tackle. He might be in a different program, but what you can also do, because there's so many of them, if there's multiple players in that position, for instance like this promo or for this position, which you could see his lowest one went for 17, it's selling very fast, but one still sold for 18 even though there's some cheaper. So you can tell that even though there's some cheaper, sometimes they sell for more. But you could also go by quality just to make it filter a little bit more, so that just in case that filter is full, it may help it out a little bit. But you could see, I mean, it's still a really full filter even at this point. And you could also put some bids on these cards as well. For instance, there's already 17 or 18 bids on this card for 2,700. 4 hours left, no bids. But if you see that they're under an hour, under 20 minutes, and the bids are decently low and the price is low, you might just want to throw a bid even on this 4 hour, because it's for 50,000, which you can see it has 3 bids on it. A lot of times you don't want to put too many bids on it, because then people will pick up on it if they sort by bids. But this is a great sniping way to save you some coins. And what this will end up doing is, if you get 3 90 to 94, so we'll just go 90 to 91s right now, because for that set, you never want to put in the 94s. You always want to put in the cheapest. So if we sort by 90 to 91s, we know that you're going to have to put 3 of them. So we were seeing them out about 44,000. And here we're seeing for about 41,000 right now. You can see that one sold pretty quickly. But if you can get them for about 40,000, it would be about 120,000 for 3 of them, and then 4 of cards for 20,000, another 80. So that would be about 200,000 per card. So if you were to snipe them for about 200,000 per card, which that's not really sniping, you'd be able to create Jadeveon Clowney for 600,000, but you get 2 of the 96 overall players left. So if we go check out the 96s, you would get 2 of these players back as NAT. So you'd really spend about 200,000 on Clowney. You would get his power up. So it could be very beneficial if there's a couple of these players that you want to put on your team, because you'd only have to create Clowney for 200,000, like I said, instead of buying him straight out for more coins, which let's see how much he's going for right now. If you were to buy him straight out, you'd buy him for 485. But like I said, if you were to buy him on a discount, or by completing the set, you would buy them for 200,000. And the thing is, you could also quick sell those cards to get your money back if you don't care about using them. And I will show you that in the set right now. So if we go over to the sets and the free agency, we go free agency week 1. We can see that you have to put 3 of those players in the 96 overall. So if we click on this, it will go to that same filter. And we can see they're about 220-ish right now. But it says trade in 3 96 overalls. And you get Joe Thuney, his power-up item, and 2 of the week 1 heroes back as NAT. So like I said, you'll get 400,000 worth back of players out of the basically 600,000 you put in. Plus you get Joe Thuney, his power-up. So it's a very, very good set to do because you do get those cards back. And I believe both of these cards are available through every promo, I believe, or not every promo, but or they work for every team is what I understand of it. So if they actually do work for every team, that is going to be super, super crazy as well. Super beneficial cards to have on your roster. So definitely go ahead and check that out if that's something you want. But like I said, just another way to focus up on it and make some coins. If you don't plan on doing Clowney and you don't plan on doing Thuney, definitely just come here in the auction house and go ahead and snipe some of those cards, because you can also make profit on just making Phillip Rivers and players like that. And how you're going to do that is the solo challenges and some sets. So first, the solo challenge, which we can't get any of the rewards yet. You could also wait till we get the 120 reward. It says NAT already, so I don't know if we can put it in that set. But if we can also put that in the Clowney set, I mean, automatically that's going to make it way, way cheaper to go ahead and do. And then you get that NAT 87 overall, like I said, at the 200 stars. So that could also be very, very beneficial in completing those sets, you know, creating someone like a Phillip Rivers for cheaper. So what you can also do is we're going to get house rule starting tomorrow on this. I don't know if it starts tomorrow, but it's going to be for Series 6. It's a 5-day promo. You can also get a lot of 87 players. You can create basically a 96 for free if you go ahead and get all of the tiers. I believe it is 35 wins, and I did drop a video on that already, so you can check that out. But you can create those players for cheap, and you can also use the sets to take some chance, which these sets might not be perfect. It's going to be a little bit of luck, but you can use the exchange set. So if you have a lot of 87, or if you have a lot of these players, 83 to 84s and 80 to 82s, you can try to do it to get 87 to 94s. If you get someone that's at 90 to 94, you keep them and you go ahead and put them into the set, and you're going to get very beneficial from it. If you don't get it and you get 87, you can just go ahead and throw 3 of them in here and get yourself another 90 to 94. And this might be something you can do just by cards you have in your item binder. For instance, you can see I already have a couple 83, 84s, which I don't know, these might be people in my roster. Actually, it doesn't look like they are, so I technically could put them in. And then this 80 to 82, he actually is in my roster, but I do need that new Vance, so technically he will not be in my roster for long. But it's a good way, in my opinion, to go ahead and do it. Definitely something you should be checking out and doing if you want to go ahead and do it. You know, that's just my personal preference on how it should be done, and some extra coin making methods. Definitely know what you think about this promo and the coins that you can make from it. I really like the master sets. Like I said, I don't really agree with the way that they can get every team cam, because I do feel like the more cards they put out like that, the less you know, theme teams truly matter. But that being said, if they are, you know, I'm definitely going to go ahead and get them. I definitely got to research that. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below with any questions about any of these coin making methods and numbers and things like that. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and as always, I will see you in the next video.